I'm Erin.
And I'm Michael.
And we're the Honey Badgers.
So we have not done the weekend update in about a month now. That's mainly because we're sort of lazy. We were on vacation for a while. We've been busy with work and school, and we've been rehearsing a lot, which apparently takes up time. We never knew because we never rehearsed before, but that's fun. So now it's September already, and let's do a quick recap of the past 5 weeks.
Alright.
Boom!
Go! The first weekend in August, we played at Music Fest in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Michael played this last year, and we got to play it again this year.
The weekend after that, I got to play trumpet at a show with the Regan family. They hosted a benefit concert for Shared Hope International. We played with Shane Palco and Alyssa Regan, and it was fun.
The Friday after that, we played at Mojo, Maine.
And then we drove to Maine, the state. And we played at the local open mic. It was at Red Cup Coffee House. It was really a cool environment because all of Erin's family came and watched, and the hosts were amazing musicians, and it was just run really well.
And I got to play improv violin with them.
Yeah, John and Amber. So look them up if you're ever in Boothbay Harbor, Maine. We'll probably book a show with them next year when we go up.
Last weekend we played at the Queen for the Beta Hi-Fi competition. Our friends Glim Dropper ended up winning that night, but we had a great time and all the competition was very good.
Last Sunday we played at the Palk Basement with Shane Palco and 2 Asian bands from New York City, and that was really, really cool. They played some, what would you call it?
I don't know.
Asian, awesome rock music.
Yeah.
They didn't sing in English most of the time.
Yeah. And one of the bands had a Chinese violin, and if you've never seen a Chinese violin before, you should look it up because it is hella awesome.
Yeah, they're called Tsunami.
Yes. This Sunday, we opened up the Brandywine Festival of the Arts at 11 a.m.
Erin, is it easy to sing at 11 a.m. when you have not warmed up?
No. We didn't realize this until Sunday.
Not our best show, but it was really, really fun.
Yeah. And the weather was gorgeous, so we ended up walking around afterwards, and we met up with some of our friends and
Played in the river.
And then we got a chance to see New Sweden, who played at 2 o'clock.
There's a 20 in my pocket, I was saving it for you. You're my brother, you're my friend, a dagger in my side.
They were awesome!
So that's the past month's worth of shows. We have a lot of upcoming gigs as well. This weekend we are playing a wedding.
Then the weekend after that, we are attending the Dewey Beach Music Conference with Shane and Em. So we hope to learn a lot and meet lots of cool musicians.
Yes. And then the weekend after that, October 5th, we've been waiting for it for months now. It's the Delmarva Folk Festival. We are playing the Delaware Friends of Folk Hero competition.
Yes.
Friday night of the Folk Festival.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be us playing against 5 other bands.
Ah!
So come on out and vote for us and hang out. There's a lot of other awesome musicians. Our friends Steffi&Tim and Jessica Graae and Trini and some other acts that we have not met yet. But
it's gonna be fun.
yeah, so
Come
out
out
to that.
and bring some hot chocolate and bring your friends.
Yeah.
And
There's a big old bonfire at the end and everybody cooks meat and hangs out and eats s'mores. And now, introducing
the Honey Badger mailbag!
Feel free to record any video responses to this video and ask us some questions.
Or tweet your questions at us, or Facebook your questions at us, or Tumblr your questions at us.
Yeah.
Tumblr is a verb.
Tumble.
Tumble.
Tumble is a verb.
Tumble your questions at our tumblers.
Yes. So, our first ever response is from Tyler Parsons. He's a local sports enthusiast, and he is better than any referee in the NFL.
So I have some recent information that the Honey Badgers are doing some, they're working together with some people on some new songs. Awesome. I was personally wondering if you had given any thought to working with the Kevin McCove. I don't know if you know who he is. Pretty awesome dude. He's Kevin McCove at kevinmccove.com. That's his email address. If you want to hit him up on Twitter, I don't know what his handle is, but you can get on that. Or some local celebrities such as Quentin Richardson. His friends call him Q. There's him. Naheem Rodriguez is an avid rapper and a hip-hop enthusiast. If you want to get at him, I don't really know where you can contact him. You have to go through Jen. I was just wondering what you guys had planned as far as, you know who you're going to work with, and that's pretty much it. Huge fan. That's it. You have a good night.
Well, Tyler, that's a great question. We are really into collaborating with local musicians, and I do know Kevin McCove. Haven't seen him in a while, so maybe we should reconnect and do a little collaboration.
Yeah. And I almost played guitar for one of Q's rap singles a few years ago. But unfortunately I didn't have a car at the time, so I couldn't get down to Dover.
But we are actually scheduled to do a collaboration with some of our friends that we've talked about previously. Shane Palco and McKeever, Matthew Halley, and some other great musicians. We're going to get together on the 23rd and record a super secret, not so secret collaboration CD extravaganza! That's actually the name.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Greg. Huge Honey Badger fan. Natrin, how was your last show at the Brandywine?
Like we said earlier, the Brandywine Festival of the Arts was really enjoyable. There were a ton of vendors there, so it was really nice to walk around after we played and just look at all their wares.
And they had ice cream.
Ice cream was delicious.
Was it a big turnout?
For an 11 a.m. set, it was a great turnout. We had about a dozen people there, plus a clown, plus lots of babies,
And dogs.
and tiny dogs.
Dogs.
So by Honey Badger standards, that was totally a success.
Yes.
Did you have fun in Maine? What fun activities did you do in Maine?
Maine was really enjoyable. It was my first vacation since January, so we went sailing and hiking, and we did some exploring.
We did a really big puzzle, and halfway through it, we decided that we needed to finish it, and so we stayed up until 2 in the morning finishing a puzzle.
It was
Because we're
intense.
really cool like that.
It was so intense.
And also, I jumped into Lincoln Bay. It was really cold.
I'm a huge fan, and Erin, what's your favorite part about being in the Honey Badgers?
Yeah.
Who's the most interesting person you guys have met?
This isn't really through the Honey Badgers, but Michael and I went to see Julia Nunes at World Cafe Live in Philly, and after her show, we kind of ambushed her and got to meet her and take a picture with her, and she's hilarious and very down to earth and sort of what I aspire to be like as a female musician.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you. Hope to hear from you guys soon. Yeah, that's it.
We did this show, and then we played it, and then it was fun. Okay.